When I was a kid, I was kind of a pussy. One of those kids who would cry if their mom left them alone for more than 5 minutes. They would like start crying and like, "Oh, please don't go." I mean, like a full-on breakdown. And my parents were always super chill during my childhood, so they let it slide, which made me comfortable. Until I had to step out of that comfort and the cycle would repeat. Now I expected this to go away on its own, but it kinda never really did. I always felt like I was one step behind emotionally and mentally. You know, it didn't help that I was the youngest one in class, but still. I would take one step forward only to realize there were 100 more in front of me. Then it would all come crashing down over what was basically, for me now, seemingly non-existent trauma. Illogical trauma. Like, bro, I didn't like kindergarten, so I had to leave 1 year early. And my brain just built like a complex around it. And nothing bad was happening in there, it was fine. But for some reason, I just thought it was this horrible experience where when I wasn't with my parents, I just couldn't handle it. Then I had to start wearing glasses in 5th grade because I was blind. You can see that here. And again, one of my friends kind of chuckled at it a little bit. I wouldn't say it was something horribly serious, you know, sometimes conversations with guys are that they tease each other and make fun of each other just a bit, you know. So instead of just thinking it was something stupid and moving on, this destroyed me for 5 years. Until I was in high school, I couldn't wear glasses. I cared more about being blind and not seeing anything than not caring about what other people thought about my appearance. Like, my brain is actually crazy. I feel like I'm one of those people whose anxiety is in like the top 0.01%, or at least it used to be. You know, this stuff kept going, even into high school. Eventually I started training, I got stronger, then I moved on to self-improvement to improve my mental health, deal with all of this stuff. Eventually I even got into a relationship and, you know, I thought that, you know, it's finally over. I'm secure now, I'm fine, I've changed. But in truth, I still felt like I was the same kid inside. Under all of the layers of self-confidence and ego, there was this scared little kid. Eventually I stumbled across an arm wrestling club because I started getting into this sport a little bit. I liked this competitive spirit of it. And again, entering the club for the first time was something I had to debate in my mind for some time because again, I was scared of the unknown. I didn't want to go out of the comfort zone. But I know this is gonna sound so cliche and like this story was just completely made up, but I feel like arm wrestling was one of the things that actually helped me with this part of myself, this scared child. You know, it started off with just, you know, training, pulling, having fun, but I feel like it made me develop this warrior mentality. That person who doesn't back down, who wants to fight, who wants to continue even though it's difficult. You know, the part that didn't overthink, that just did what had to be done. That could take the pain, the pressure, the nervousness and still keep going. Not letting myself be affected by every little thing that happens to me. And that bled into my real life. I became more assertive. I was able to handle confrontation. And now, even if it's just for a moment, I can turn my brain off and do what's needed to be done. I'm not pretending to be this alpha male that's telling you, go arm wrestle and it will change your life, or buy my 399 course and I will tell you how to improve your life with arm wrestling. But arm wrestling made me fight. It made me fight with other people and it made me fight with myself. And I think I actually started winning this time. Thanks a lot for watching.